Tonight's cover story, we take a step back in time to the turn of the 20th century. St. Louis City was thriving, but as cars improved and highways sprouted, people got moving. To secure its population, city leaders tried to reverse course, declaring many areas blight zones so they could build new homes and regain residents. The blight declaration included Mill Creek Valley, where the new soccer stadium now sits. Its largely black population forced out. That mass eviction was in the 1950s, where historians point to change. As people left the city, many poor families were left behind, many were black, and were forced to North City, forming what we know today as the Delmar Divide. Tonight, the Delmar Divide remains prevalent, but there is a ton of work in motion that is erasing the line. In tonight's cover story, we're focusing on a program called In the Black, aiming to get North City residents out of the red. And this specifically targets these two neighborhoods right here, West End and Visitation Park. The goal is to put money directly into the pockets of those who need it the most. First Alert 4's Deon Broxton shares how it works.
April Walker is on a mission.
Helping neighbors repair their homes and, purchase homes.
Walker is a community ambassador for a nonprofit called Cornerstone Corporation in the West End neighborhood in St. Louis. It's the neighborhood Walker bought a house in 30 years ago.
When we first came here, as my boys grew up, the gangs tried to get them. We weren't having that.
Walker believes in her neighborhood and is working to promote a savings match program for residents north of the Delmar Divide to rebuild lives and homes.
This program is a love letter to the West End and Visitation Park.
Thanks to funding from Edward Jones and St. Louis Community Credit Union, 25 families will see a big return on an investment.
And give them a 5 times match on whatever they're able to save for 9 months.
In other words, if you save $200 for 1 month, you'll receive $1,000 in additional money for that month. This program is designed to close the racial wealth gap and to increase black home ownership in the West End and Visitation Park neighborhoods here in St. Louis. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, on average, black families own 24 cents for every dollar a white family owns.
But we understand that people need a little bit of a heads up, a leg up.
Being a single mom, raising my boys in this community, if this program was around when I was raising them, it would have meant so much.
The deadline to apply for the In the Black Fellows program is next week. The program will run for 9 months. In North City, Deon Broxton, First Alert Forum.
And if you or someone you know is interested in this program, we have a link to the application and criteria inside this story on your First Alert 4 News app.